Persia. I mean, it's definitely a decent amount of countries we put some time and effort into investing in. Serbia's trying to deal with some rebel problems. Austria is just kind of being Austria. But I mean, if we could attack Greece and get Germany on side, we attend. Okay, this won't bankrupt us. I feel like it's a good idea in the long run to conquer more and more land, and you know, just show the world the power of the Pope. Okay, Sweden once again wants an alliance. I will say absolutely. I see no reason not to. And you know what? Let's start commissioning warships. And the Pope will make child labor illegal. He's a wise man, that Pope. I'm really surprised that Romania has not tried to attack the Austrians. I mean, I know they might be a little bit scared of the Dutch, maybe? Oh, you're not allied with Russia. That's probably why. If you're allied to Russia, I'm sure you'd try to get that done. What are you guys trying to do? Andorra. Not like those little countries around here really don't matter. I don't think anybody should give too much attention to the micro-states. And there we go. We lose a little bit of militancy in territories we took from the Dutch a little while ago. And combine you into one decent fleet. +1 attack, +3 defense. What are the other modifiers we got? Organization, morale, reconnaissance. I think it might be the exact same. Yeah, let's go South Pole. They might be the exact same modifiers as the naval or as the land units. I mean, it seems fine to me. I'm going to say no to this again. Let's start building up another European army. You are... Yeah, I wouldn't mind taking over Dalmatia from the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It basically make Austria a landlocked nation, which could always be a little fun. What are you right now? I mean, you're in 8th place. Who's in 9th place? And do they have any actual reasonable way to maybe usurp you? Denmark, no. They have half as many points. It seems pretty unlikely. Let's go to naval map mode. Upgrade whatever naval bases we can. How expensive are they? $32,000. It's not that bad. I definitely would have expected worse. Okay, so invest. Of course, we can invest in some ports over here as well. And do any of you guys have ports yet? The answer looks like it's no. I'm surprised by that. I thought the Dutch would have made one in their colonial holding, but apparently not. And Britain's looking pretty good. It would be probably a little bit nicer if, like, these states were part of France. Because this weird jut they got going on here is a little bit of a mess. Or I guess if this was part of Britain, it would also work out reasonably okay as well. I think. How many troops do the Austrians have? 95 divisions. That's not really that many. Okay, let's go 2 rows of convoy raiders. We're gonna set our new rally point to this one up in the north. We do have a lot of naval supply available to us, so it shouldn't be a big problem. So we need regular clothes and we need steamer convoys. Okay, I can definitely buy both of those. Go up to like 152 on you. Set you back to automate because we're probably never gonna build another clipper convoy in the rest of the game. And why not have you set to 150 as well? It'll be a little bit pricey, but we get these ships building a little bit faster. And I think France is probably a little bit too scared of us. I mean, not scared of us necessarily, but I think they're more scared of Germany. And Germany right now is in 6th place. Probably because, are you anti-military? Yes, you are. That's the reason why their military score is actually so low. And steam transports are now available to us. I mean, that seems pretty decent. Let's have you guys just defend in a mountain province. Wait, Ashanti declared their independence. The War of the Golden Stool. Okay. Hey, France, you should intervene and annex Ashanti. I don't think we can do anything about it, but... Okay, Greece has gone bankrupt. I mean, and if we can take a... Still would not say yes. Are you scared of Russia? I mean, Russia is in 2nd place. They do have 282 brigades, which is pretty good. They're on military tech 15, so they're about 5 techs behind... Well, they're 5 techs behind me. I'm assuming about 5 techs behind the Germans as well. I'm assuming Germany is at 20 out of 20. Yes, they are. And now we got little Yugoslavia. Welcome, little Yugoslavia. You do have cores on us. A little, you have some cores on Bulgaria, apparently not this one province. I don't really know why. But Yugoslavia, me and you. You're allied with Albania. Or, I guess you're just your puppet, I guess. Albania, does Yugoslavia have any cores in Albania? No. I wouldn't mind going to war with Austria to give Yugoslavia some cores. Because I feel like Yugoslavia can be a relatively decent ally, all things considered. These guys up? Also, wait, our monitors are better than convoy raiders, right? Yes, build some of those guys as well. And if you're currently building... Yeah, if you're currently a province that can actually build monitors, don't build commerce raiders. A little expensive, it's a little expensive, but I still think that's completely okay. Expand every factory that we can. Do you want forts down here? Probably not. Hanging up these guys for now. I don't know if they're actually going to deploy over here or if they're actually going to deploy down in Nigeria. And this area down here is basically undefended, but I don't think that's a major deal. Apparently there's some Basotho nationalists down here in Orange. Does Orange have an army? They don't, so they're actually going to fall to these nationalists. Given due time. Yes, we do need some safety regulations. I'm okay with that. Safety is cool, kids. Almost 1900. Our ships are looking pretty good. We can build... Can I build ironclads? I actually can. Build a couple of those guys as well. Yeah, our navy basically just needs to be, like, less shit. Better it is. What projects do you guys want to do? Build some railroads? Sure, why not? I will fund this railroad initiative. In fact, even though I can probably just, like, look at this and be like, oh, there's the railroads need to be built. Let's get those going. Put a little bit more money into Persia. Put some money... Why not some money into Bulgaria and some money into Greece as well? Like, there's probably an argument to be made to just put money into every single country that you possibly can. At least a little bit, because it'll slow down the AI's rate of sphering them. Even if you have no actual interest in sphering them yourself. Like Yugoslavia. Are you in anybody's sphere of influence? I mean, the answer is no. You're friendly with Russia and you're friendly with the Austrians. Actually, it's probably not great. I thought we were allies. Are we not allies anymore? No, because I own your core provinces. Okay, cool. And our truce with you will expire in 99. So 1 more year, we can maybe start trying to bring the Ottoman Empire back into our fold. Now, we want to look at Greece. Argentina would say yes. I still don't really know why Germany does not want to join our war. I'm guessing it's something to do with maybe with like the number of units available or something to that extent. I'm not too sure. And that seems reasonable. Also, is there any more naval bases that we can upgrade? As far as I can tell, the answer is no. We don't hold any territory outside of Africa or Europe, so no reason to be looking abroad at that kind of stuff. But I would say, I think our Italy's looking very good. Anything we want to do against Switzerland? I want to look at the culture map mode, which is this one, because they do have some Swiss Italian. There are some territories here that are rightfully part of Italy. Just trying to think if I mean, to do that, you have to violate Swiss neutrality, which is basically a death sentence. And not really something that I am really interested in seeing done. I think it's like, what, 25 infamy? To violate neutrality? For Jingoists, yeah, it's 25 infamy. I mean, you actually do just get a free annexation casus belli against them. But it's 25 infamy, which is absolutely outrageous as a price. We can also build a Titanic. Gives you 50% prestige. Civilization, we don't have social science. There's actually a lot of stuff we don't actually currently have right now, unfortunately. And I'm really surprised that Austria is doing this well. Okay, so Britain is going into war against Nicaragua just to cut them down to size. And you're going to war with you. But they're actually in the British sphere of influence, and the United States is friendly towards them. So the United States and Britain have decided to join forces to fight the French, so they do not annex some territory here. We can also build battleships. We would be able to if we actually had any level 4 ports, which we do not have. No. Britain, if you want to come march into our territory and invade France, I would 100% welcome it, because I don't like the French. I much prefer Britain to the French. In our current situation. Okay, international crisis in Western Sahara. Wait, no, where? Wait, what? You want to back Germany, and you want to back us. Does anybody know that currently it's owned by Spain? Did anybody check that before deciding to make a crisis over it? Is there anything you'd want? Acquire state, Ostprussen? You would not accept? I think I take the infamy hit for this. I mean, it basically gets rid of one penalty, but I don't think it's enough for them to actually be happy with it. Austria doesn't like anybody. Russia's backed us immediately. And now Austria wants to back us as well. So apparently our friendship with Germany might just be ending here. Over a thing that I mean, will it just give it to us? I have no idea. You would not accept. We can now get naval base level 4. Let's go back to not colonial, naval map mode. Let's upgrade these guys to be level 4 naval ports so that we can actually start building battleships and make our navy less pathetic. Okay, also, Persia, who are you at war with? You're at war with the Ottomans and Germany. Wait, who attacked? Did you get attacked? Germany invaded you for low strength. I can tell you, Persia, I'm going to say no to that one. And we can now build cruisers. I don't think we can. Yeah, because again, we don't need level 4 naval ports. Yeah, I'm surprised that Austria actually hates Germany more than they hate us. I own their core provinces, and yet that's not actually enough for them to be dissuaded. We attend the Second Olympics. Of course we will. Why would we not? There we go. Like, once we're up to here and we can actually build dreadnoughts, that's really all you need. And you know what? Congratulations. Trade unions are now allowed in the country. From militaristic capitalist. I mean, you're a jingoist. Interventionism is not horrible. You know what? We're going to put this conservative party in charge now. Upgrade everything that we possibly can. In our favor, let's go. Does anything change? No. Of course not. Because the game was very confused about who owned Western Sahara. But I mean, me and Germany are still friends. Hey, Germany, do you want to help me fight a war against Greece? No, they do not. Argentina is very gung-ho about it. The Germans are, you know, they're much less impressed. Definitely a bit of a shame, for sure. By the way, how much does Corsica cost? It's 2 infamy? Or 2 war score? It'd be something nice if we were already at war with Britain for some reason. I feel like that'd be a good thing for us. Also, you're trying to take over... guessing it's this state. You gotta remember my freaking hotkeys. There we go. No, that's Tabriz. You're trying to take this area here in Persia. I mean, actually, what good is Persia right now? Because all of the oil-producing provinces is currently controlled by the Ottoman Empire. Now it's time for us to start getting our points back here. Unfortunately, we do start off as neutral because we want to take Libya from them, and they weren't very happy about that situation. Which, I mean, you know, fair enough. Also, you really mobilized your entire army to go fight Persia? Persia doesn't have an army. And you decided every single man, woman, and child needed to be ready for war? Germany, are you okay? And yet, even though you're already mobilized, you won't help me fight Russia. It'd be the easiest thing. If you're already mobilized, it'd be the easiest thing in the world for you to just to kill them. Also, okay, try again. The Ottoman Empire took 2 provinces. This is actually like one of the most aggressive Ottoman empires I think I've ever seen. Also, Persia for some reason has 1 core in Afghanistan. I don't know why. I'm surprised the Ottomans are being this aggressive. Like, I'm just not used to it. Like, what's their grand plan? Okay, let's get you up to cordial. We also got another war going on in France. Japan's going to war with Korea. Yeah, so the Qing are trying to fight France and kick them out of Indochina. Japan will be able to annex Korea probably no... I mean, actually, not annexation, right? No, it's just a puppeting. Actually, dismantling construction, probably not the best idea, to be quite honest. I'm assuming, yeah, I'm assuming that the British and the Americans were able to fight the French. They weren't able to annex that territory, which they wanted to. So we don't be spending this much money in the army. Well, we're currently not at war. And as soon as we lower the military spending, that's when the country decides to rise up. Okay, very, very nice. Okay, so you know what? You will just march away towards Venice. And then march your way home afterwards. The rebels really shouldn't be that much of a problem. Also, it's 1900, which means we need to get military directionalism ASAP. So that we have gas attack and the AI does not. Also, we're getting tension? I guess in these areas here. The Ottoman Empire, we can now get you up to friendly, and afterwards we can put you in our sphere. You're not gonna like us very much, but it doesn't really matter one way or the other. Also, it looks like the Ottomans actually were able to take back Constantinople. Good for them. I don't know how they took it from the Russians. My guess is probably just a simple event. Everybody really is scared of the Russians, huh? Something bad would need to happen to Russia. I guess we can see maybe... Well, you're also friendly with the British and the French. That also might be another reason you don't want to do it. And you're actually friendly with the Japanese as well. That's actually a lot of countries that could theoretically want to come kill us. But hopefully, you know, they don't. As long as everybody remains peaceful and does their own thing, we should be just fine. Okay, expand naval base, expand naval base. Expand. Anywhere else in the country we can expand you. Does that allow us to build any new ships? No, because we don't have any level 4 ports. Soon we will, but not quite yet. Dreadnought needs, I think, level 5. Yes. And Italy, I would say Italy is wholly enrollment right now. Yeah, we do have, because you're, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's at least get No. Military directionalism. We need a gas tech and gas defense. None of our neighbors has gas attack quite yet. But it's really, really, really important that they never get it. Not never get it, but that we have gas defense at least. Because it's an extra 3 points on the dice rolls, which can be very, very, very devastating. Like, it can overcome a lot of terrain penalties. It can overcome a lot, like a good general, for example. It's very good. Add you to my sphere of influence. Welcome, Ottomans, back to your rightful place in the Italian Empire. We'll put you down to 1. Actually, put you up to 2, because the Germans seem like they have some sort of funky idea. Friendly. Neutral. Sweden is still friendly with Russia and the British.